Who do you hear the truth from? Many believers today are confused, weak, and easily deceived because they are listening to the wrong voices. Not every voice carries truth. Not every advice is from God. Not every person speaking to you knows the truth. Jesus made it clear that there are people who cannot speak truth because they are not of God. Today we will look at the scriptures and understand why the righteous must arise and stop listening to lies. In John 8:40, Jesus said, "You seek to kill me, a man that has told you the truth, which I have heard of God." Jesus said the truth comes from God, not from the world, not from the devil, not from unbelievers. Then in John 8:44, Jesus spoke stronger words. "You are of your father the devil. He is a liar and the father of it." This means the devil is the source of lies. Anyone who is not walking with God can speak from the nature of lies. That is why a believer must be careful who he listens to. Not every friend should advise you. Not every relative should guide you. Not every voice should enter your ears, because the wrong voice can destroy destiny. Look at the story of Eve in the garden. God told Adam and Eve not to eat the forbidden fruit, but the devil came and spoke. He said, "You will not die." It sounded like truth. It looked like wisdom. It felt convincing, but it was a lie. Because after they ate the fruit, death entered the world. This teaches us something very serious. You cannot get truth from the devil. You cannot get truth from someone who does not know God. The voice may sound intelligent, but the source is wrong. Many believers today are suffering because they are listening to unbelievers. They listen to worldly advice. They follow worldly thinking. They believe worldly opinions. And slowly their spiritual life dies. Let the righteous arise, the Bible says in Romans 8:6. To be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Carnal mind means worldly thinking, thinking without God, thinking without the Spirit. If you keep listening to people who don't know God, their words will produce death in your life, death in faith, death in holiness, death in destiny, death in prayer life. But when you listen to God, you receive life and peace. That is why the righteous must arise. Stop feeding your ears with lies. The Bible says in John 1:5, "The light shines in darkness, and the darkness cannot overcome it." You are the light. You are not supposed to be controlled by darkness. Darkness should not teach light. Light should expose darkness. Then Jesus said in Matthew 5:14, "You are the light of the world." Notice that. Not the world is your light. You are the light of the world. So why are believers sitting down listening to unbelievers tell them how to live? Why are believers taking advice from people who do not know God? Why are believers afraid to speak the truth? Let the righteous arise. This is the time for believers to stand up. Do not let evil rule you. Do not let lies control you. Do not let unbelievers lead you. You are called to bring them to righteousness. They should hear truth from you. You should not be learning sin from them. You should not be copying their lifestyle. You should not be afraid of their opinions. The righteous must arise, speak the truth, stand for holiness, walk in the Spirit, shine your light. Darkness cannot overcome light. Life comes from the Spirit. Death comes from the flesh. Let the righteous arise. Stop listening to lies. Start walking in truth. Shine your light, and darkness will not overcome you. God bless you. If this message blessed you, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more insights on God's truth.